I help you? Oh, hey.
November 13th.
Turned out my rental was double booked. I'm trying to get a job as a staff photographer.
You're not just here for fun.
No. What are you doing?
Oh, good morning. You do realize we're here for a Christmas photography retreat.
I'm not a fan of Christmas.
Tatyana Ali, Henderson Wade, and Dina Meyer star in A Picture Perfect Holiday. Premieres Saturday, November 13th at 8.
Everyone joining us now on the virtual for It's a Wonderful Lifetime interview. That's right, it's Henderson Wade joining us on Skype. Hello, Henderson. How are you?
Noah, how are you doing? You're looking very festive over there, man.
Festive and jolly, and oh my goodness, we have all the holiday decor out. It feels like the Christmas season.
I know. I'm getting it through the Skype here, via technology. The spirit is infecting me.
But you look nice as well, Henderson. Yeah.
I mean, you know what? This is what happens when you're on the Lifetime payroll and you're north of the border and you're living out of a suitcase and trying to do press. This is what you get.
Well, by the way, I screened your movie, A Picture Perfect Holiday. It really is the picture perfect holiday movie that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. But what did you learn about photography? Because this movie is centered around photography, and I think a lot of photographers out there are really going to love this movie. So kind of talk to us, really just share first off the synopsis, really, of what the movie's all about.
Okay, so first of all, Picture Perfect Holiday centers on Tatyana Ali's character, Gabby Jones. She's trying to climb the corporate photographer ladder, if such a thing exists, and her editor-in-chief kind of persuades her that in order to well-round her skills, she should attend this photography retreat in a place called Pine Falls. And Gabby's not the biggest Christmas fan, and so she does so reluctantly, and turns out that the rental that she has is double booked with yours truly, and I happen to be the biggest fan of the holidays. So those worlds collide. Hilarity ensues. There's some snow. There's some baby goats. There's a bunch of Christmas PJs that I wear, which regrettably I did not steal from set. I very much regret that looking back on the experience, but. We just had a lot of fun. It was an absolute blast to shoot with one of my favorite stars from when I was a kid. I mean, I've been really lucky with the people who I've had an opportunity to work with, and Tatyana Ali just continues that trend for me. So, Picture Perfect Holiday. You've seen it. I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. You and Tatyana, you guys had such great chemistry, and to be able to work with her is probably, like you said, really a dream for you because you've watched her, back in the day.
Yeah, I grew up.
Yeah, everyone loves a good holiday Christmas movie, and this is the one to watch.
It is absolutely insane in the sense that, I'm sure, if you've seen my work, I do a bunch of stuff network-wise, and you mentioned that you're on a network show, and everybody's like, oh, I've never heard of it, never seen it. But the moment you say you are in a Christmas movie, let me tell you, they come, the droves come out,
People are like, when, where, how can I watch this? Who is in this movie with you? What is the storyline?
How can I help promote it? It's just, it's absolutely insane.
People love these holiday movies, and I really love that Lifetime is including so much diversity in their holiday movies this year. I mean, this is one of the only networks that I see that's including so much representation. I think it's really important to see that, and it's really important to see it in holiday movies because, like you said, everyone tunes in to watch Christmas movies with their families around the holidays and get a little cocoa, Yeah,
right,
so
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, the cocoa. Like I said, man, the Christmas PJs. It's funny story. The director pulled me aside once we were finally on set, and he mentioned to me, he said, I just want to let you know the reason that I cast you was because you actually did your audition wearing Christmas PJs, and so a little bit of art imitates life, Yeah. So the fact that I was just willing to kind of let it all hang out in tinsel printed PJs booked me the job.
You can come here and tape your auditions on our set. Look, we're all festive, for your next
You see,
holiday.
now this is what I'm talking. This is a collaborative effort. Hands, washing each other. There you go.
Oh my goodness. Now, as I mentioned earlier, about this being a photography sort of, based around photography,
Yeah.
this movie is. I think, like I said, so many photographers are going to love this. Now, when getting into character, did you actually have to use the camera and practice how to take these images, or was it just kind of like self-play?
Well, there's a bit of self-play, but honestly, we had our set photographer who was pretty accomplished in his own right, kind of guiding each one of us along the way. And we did our fair share of research to begin with. I remember there's a phenomenal masterclass available with one of the renowned wildlife photographers out there that I remember watching prior to shooting, and it was really just about being as believable as possible. Like I didn't want to hold the camera like it was some Instamatic, and I was in college. And have the bloggers in Middle America kind of call me out for it on social media. So it was all about just creating, making sure that Sean was as realistic as possible and looked like he knew what he was doing, because it allows the viewer to enjoy the film for what we intended, as opposed to watching how inaccurate the actors are being.
Lastly, Henderson, what does a picture-perfect holiday look like to you? How do you celebrate?
I mean, of course, it starts with Christmas pajamas. Like everybody's got to be matching, as far as the family's concerned. No, but honestly, a picture-perfect holiday for me is just spending it with the people that you love and care about. Like I said, having added a daughter to the fold here, it's funny how your focus shifts to just wanting your children to be as happy as possible, especially, all the time, but especially during the holidays. And so, I mean, in sitting down with you, the wheels are in my head are already turning about, what can I do for the little one to make this, because she'll actually remember this Christmas, and so it's like, what can I do to make it as special as possible. And so like I said, I've already pre-ordered my pajamas here. I've got the Lifetime waffle maker, so we're gonna go all out.
Oh, good.
And oh yeah, trust me, I am very much a breakfast person, so that waffle maker will be put to very, very good use.
Okay.
And I decked the halls, man. Like my condo is gonna be looking very similar to your background.
Oh, perfect.
Very, very shortly. I'm that guy that, like, the day after Thanksgiving, put the tree up, put the ornaments up. Let's get it going.
That's what I'm going to do too. I think, either on Thanksgiving Day or on Black Friday is when I'm going to just be at home. I'm going to put all the holiday stuff up, play the music as loud as it can go, and have Lifetime movies playing in the background. How about that, Henderson?
There you go. There you go.
Henderson Wade, thank you so much for speaking with us here at iHollywood TV. Everyone, be sure to catch A Picture Perfect Holiday. It premieres November the 13th on Lifetime, part of It's a Wonderful Lifetime. You take care and have a great day.
No, thank you so much, Noah. It's been an absolute pleasure. And hey, anytime. Let's keep, like I said, let's keep this Christmas train going. We can make this a yearly thing.
Yes, we can have you back on. Yes,
there
absolutely.
You go. Yeah.
Have a good day, Henderson.
Hey, take care.